This video will be covering the concept of behavioral economics, which is sadly commonly confused with neoclassical economics. Please don't get these two confused. Behavioral economics, going by textbook definition, attempts to make better predictions about human choice behavior by combining insights from economics, psychology, and biology. Which, in English, means it's the study of how people act and make decisions in economic situations, and trying to make predictions about them. So, to start off, just think about this. We usually tend to think of ourselves as being good at making decisions. While we make a few mistakes here and there, we generally proceed through life with confidence, strongly believing that we will react sensibly and make the right choices whenever important decisions must be made. Now, these good choices are called rational decisions, which are choices that will most likely lead us to being able to achieve what we want. Behavioral economics builds a framework to understand when and how people will not just make the right decisions, but also when they will make errors. Both in general and economic situations, people usually tend to make the same mistakes over and over again, no matter how many times they've been in the exact same situation under the exact same conditions. These mistakes, or errors, are called systematic errors. However, this is what makes behavioral economics so much more important, as it'll help people be able to understand these errors and how to stop making them in order to do better. Behavioral economics was originally built and based off of a more traditional, responsible, and overall good economic approach, which is known as the rational choice model, which just essentially says that people are going to make the right choices, have perfect self-control, know exactly what they want, and know exactly what's best for them. However, in reality, as we all know, human beings and people don't always act this way. People are, as we say, only human, meaning that of course nobody's perfect, and that of course we're all going to make decisions based on our emotions, personalities, goals, and more. But most importantly, we're going to make decisions based off of what will really make us happy. So as a result, we don't all always have the best self-control, which means we might make some crazy, in-the-moment decisions from time to time. For example, if you're in a really good mood and feel like nothing can stop you, and you so happen to pass by the dealership and you see a really good car that you really want, but don't need, and it's on a really good sale, then chances are you're probably going to buy it, no matter how bad the consequences might be for you later. Just little scenarios like these occur all the time, and economists and psychologists alike are always trying to figure out how and why people will make decisions like these that will later have such bad consequences for both themselves and also, in many cases, businesses and the economy overall, which is really scary to think about. So, the professionals then try to find out what's causing or influencing all these irrational decisions, put a stop to them and make sure they don't do any more damage, and then do all in their power they can to help people get back on track and be able to make the right decisions again, for both themselves and the economy's sake. Because you never know if when just one person spends too much or too little money, what kind of damage it could cause to jobs, businesses, companies, and in some cases the economy overall, which is just really scary to think about. So, in conclusion, behavioral economics is, in my opinion, one of the most important and key aspects to truly understanding economics as a whole. Because without behavioral economics, nobody would really be able to understand or predict or know what kind of decisions to make. Because without knowing what kind of decisions the public and consumers are going to make, then how are the buyers and sellers going to know what to do? We wouldn't know where we went wrong or where we went right, and the economy would probably just crash if we weren't able to find out what kind of decisions we should and shouldn't make, and what kind of decisions are going to bring in the most costs and benefits for all of us. I really hope this video helped you guys in some way and was easy to follow. I really tried my best here with this video, and I tried my best to put in as much energy into my voice as possible. I hope it was at least a little bit enjoyable and that you guys weren't completely bored to death. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.